Let's see here. I think I got all the alerts sent out. So that's all good looking. Let's see. Don't have the game pulled up yet. That might help. Let me see here. One thing I want to check first. If there's any updates to anything. Okay, nothing there. Is there anything here? No updates available. Okay. That's all I need to check right now. So I'm going to go ahead and launch the game. Yay! Hey, ghostly man, how's it going? I didn't prepare very well for this stream. I restarted my computer and then I started the stream and it was like, oh wait, I should probably have started the game first. But oh well. It's starting up now. I think I've got everything plugged in and everything's good and set up here. I'm pretty good, I guess. I don't know. Some days are better than others. I had planned to play New World on stream today, but I was going to start like really early in the morning. But that didn't happen. Nice. That's like a little boop on my kitty emote. That's cute. But I did fix some things too. I had issue the other day when I was streaming that I got raided by a few friends and it didn't pop up as an alert. So I looked on Streamlabs, and on Streamlabs, raid alerts were actually turned off. And I was like, what? How did that get turned off? That doesn't make any sense at all. Boop. Hey Bearded, how are you doing today? Thank you for coming in again. Oh, make sure. Just saw something in the activity feed I need to check. Is already banned. Okay, good, good. That Seribot is really helping a lot. It's keeping things normal. Let's see. Save that layout. Oh, cool. You can save the layout in the stream manager. I didn't know that. Kit Kat got affiliate? Yeah, she told me. She mentioned that on Saf's stream, I believe. You doing, Bearded? That's good. I'm doing too. Trying to, anyways. hate autocorrect. I meant Kit Kat. Yes, I know what you meant. I saw the kit, so I kind of figured it out. Oh, that's awesome. Me too, me too. Ah, little bit of sound. Once in a while. Let's see, while this is doing that, let me look at something real quick here. Oh no. That doesn't work. Let me fix something real quick. It might be up here. Auto frame. There we go. That should work. But I'm gonna need to turn the light back on. That's better. There we go. This may look a little strange because I'm using the NVIDIA broadcast for the background, but there we go. I actually have a camera. Yay. Please don't comment on how weird I look. Flight from the Isle of Man to Liverpool. Cool. That's awesome. It keeps recentering me. Weird little software. Not so sure about that frame. I need to have something cool like behind me or something. Calypsia RAM in the house. Okay. Damn you, autocorrect! Yay, video mean we can boop. Boop the snoot. Boop. Yay. Okay, we're back. Let's see here. Make sure my sound is still on here. We're going to select our aircraft. Calypsia cam. Where the hell's my aircraft? Oh, fly-by-wire is there. That's right. So I want this one. Livery is SkyWest. So we go Delta. Don't know why, but you always put the CG position meter all the way over to the right. It said in the manual. So that's good. We've got live players on, air traffic off, and weather and time is live. So that's good. And we're gonna go in here and find our departure. I actually haven't, come on. There we go. It's like, what the heck's going on? It takes a little while for that more detailed map to pop up. I haven't actually done my flight plan yet, so I'm gonna have to do that real quick here. I don't know what the conditions anywhere are or anything just yet. Fail sim my ass. That's funny. Let me see here. So our flight today is SkyWest 2997, departing from KORD, going to KMEM. This is kind of a long flight, so it could take us a while. The American one. I don't think the CRJ would make it to Egypt. Our alternate says St. Louis. I guess that's okay. And we're in the CRJ-7. Yeah, clearly the American one, KMEM, is the Icao code for Memphis, Tennessee. Of course, I wouldn't expect you to know that. Oh, I need to start my, what is it? Volanta too. Volanta. Good thing about that is you can tell the difference for airports because of their Icao codes, which is the stuff that's in the title under the stream. KMEM and KORD and all that stuff. What's our weather looking like in Chicago this afternoon? Come on. O'Hare. 29th at 17:15, so over an hour old METAR. That's weird. 110 at 6 knots, so not a very strong wind. It's put us on departure runway 10 left. So that's not too bad, I don't think. Sim Toolkit Pro got an update too? Wow. Cool. Broadway and Presidents of Disneyland and States. That's cool. Okay, so that's... Darn, I can't copy the METAR out of Volanta. That's kind of annoying. I haven't used Sim Toolkit Pro in a while. I probably won't for a while either. Where the hell is Memphis? I'll have to search for it. Memphis International. The wind is variable. Scattered at 1,800, broken at 25,000. Oh, high clouds down there. It is supposed to rain later today, so here, and it's going right across where Memphis is, so I don't know. We might run into some rain, we might not, I don't know. I don't know what the live weather is going to do in the game, so it's hard to tell. But since the wind is variable, don't really have a runway option. It's put me on 36C by a default. Let's look at FlightAware real quick, which is a website that tells you what the weather is doing. I'm actually in Missouri, Bearden. What the real planes are doing appears to be... Yeah, they're landing north. Interesting. Okay, I'll take 36C then. I think that's everything I need here. So go ahead and generate the flight plan. And let's see, I'll go ahead and open the flight plan there. Aranoki. Cool, cool. I'm just up the road from Oklahoma, about an hour away. Don't think I need SimBrief anymore. I've got the flight plan pulled up. Can put the flight plan tab back over here. The great frying pan state, yeah. Alright. So if it's giving me 10 center, which one's 10 center? That's 9, 10 left, 10 center. Okay. So if we're going from 10 center, let's see. I think I parked up here around about the other day when I landed here. So I'll just go ahead and pick one of these gates, even though it may not be the right spot for a CRJ. No big deal. I think we've got everything picked there. Yeah. Let's load. I'm really liking the load times since the last major update. The load time has gotten a lot faster than it used to be. That NVIDIA broadcast software doesn't keep me centered very well, but that's okay. I don't have a problem with roundabouts, but I know a lot of people do. I saw something where it was like a meme, and it showed roundabouts in, I think it was Kentucky, and people were just going every which way. It was crazy. Yeah, I don't have nothing against them. Only thing is, those English people drive on the wrong side of the road. High five. Oh, geez, that messed up the camera. Come on. Come on. I hate this NVIDIA broadcast software. Come on. Why does it look like I'm slouching so much? I'm not really. Come on, auto frame. There we go. I think that's better. Better leave that up so I can fix it if it needs to. About time I see you live again. Hey, Bish. Look, you have a camera now. Well, I always had a camera, I just didn't use it. I figured I'd actually use it. I love you, Ashley. How are you doing? How are you on this wonderful day? I'm getting ready to take off from Chicago O'Hare and go down to Memphis, Tennessee. Bit of a long flight. It could be about 2 hours long. Holy crap, that jetway looks weird. Get these things up out of the way. Wonder if I can connect that jetway. Or a jetway. I don't think I chose the right parking space. Maybe this jetway would come down? Let's see. Yep, that one. Cool. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see here. Gotta get things started up. Get this tablet booted. I'm playing a game like yours, but not as complicated. It's called Star Wars Cards, and it's more about shooting. I've seen that, and I very much want to play it. I think it was free on EA Play at one point. Turn up the cabin lights. I actually wanted to play that Squadrons in my VR headset at one point, but I haven't gotten the chance to yet. Actually, let me load the flight first in Volanta over here. There we go. For some reason, it's defaulting to an A20 instead of a CRJ. That's weird. I don't need that stuff right now. I can open the flight briefing over here and put the flight right there. It was free on PS Plus, but you're not on PS4. Yeah, the Jetway is a really weird placement here. Yeah, it was free because I have the Game Pass Ultimate for Xbox, and that comes with EA Play as well, just the basic EA Play. But it seems like I had Squadrons installed from EA Play there at one point, but I don't know if I still do or what. Okay, our zero fuel weight today is gonna be 27651. Enter. And it says our fuel load is 4530. Enter. Set payload. My takeoff trim is almost... excuse me, I have some hiccups here. My takeoff trim is almost always 7.2, it seems like. It's weird. That goes back to... Wait a minute. What's going on here? 27651. Zero fuel weight. Takeoff weight is 3218. Payload. I pushed it again and it changed it. Ghost Ellipse. Please don't change your name like Graps did. Hey, there's nothing wrong with this jetway placement. Don't blame Asobo. They didn't do anything wrong. Okay, let's go ahead and turn some power onto the plane. Turn on our nav beacon. Hydraulic. Ugh. No smoking light. Emergency lights. Turn the recirculating fan on. And we're all powered up. Go ahead to go down here and turn on our integrated lighting. Don't need floodlights in the daylight. Go ahead and put that down. Push these buttons here. Get that out of the way. Turn the integrated lighting on the pedestal up. Turn the displays down just a little bit. Turn on the irises. And hit the stab trims. Let's see, that's off. That's off. That's stowed. That's normal. I'm going to go ahead and change the frequency now so that it doesn't start shutting the weather at me when we take off. And okay, let's check our controls, make sure everything works. We got back and forward, side to side. We got rudder control with the pedals. And go ahead and flip these up and make sure that the throttles work. And reversers. Nice. Everything functions. It's amazing. No comments. Boop. Does that mean we'll all be Lipsia at some point? Bearded Lipsia? That would be a little weird, bearded. Complicated stuff when I don't know what Calypsia is talking about. What complicated stuff? This is just normal airplane stuff. Okay, let's see. We've got the right active database. We'll capture our location. We'll go to our flight plan. KORD KMEM. Alternate's going to be St. Louis. Our originating runway is 10C. It's for center. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. And our flight number is SkyWest 2997. I believe that's everything I needed there. Go ahead and execute that. And scroll, whoops, yeah, I'll just scroll back in. I have to scroll down to my flight plan here. There, okay. Wait a minute. I just have some vitamin water that's lemonade flavored, Ghostly. I don't drink alcohol. Unfortunately, sometimes. So I'm looking at the route here, and it shows from departure direct to the first waypoint, so it's not showing me any SIDS. I'm gonna have to check the charts real quick and see if there's any SIDS for the departure. Actually, I guess I could just check here. And then I can check them on Navigraph to see if they go the right way. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see, I've got all that, I've got all that. Let's go ahead and do next page, and I'm gonna put in some stuff here. Hey Putra, how are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, our first waypoint is CM Sky. At a direct. And next is Karen. Spelled an interesting way, not like the Karens that we all like to talk about sometimes. We've got a Sybil waypoint. Let's pop that in there. And then it looks like the next waypoint is PXV, which is the transition waypoint for the star. Possibly. Are there no SIDS for 10C? Well, that's unusual. That's unusual indeed. Yeah, no SIDS. Great. We'll go over here and pick our arrival, which is going to be, they want us on 36C. So ILS for 36C. It's the Blues 3 arrival, so we'll pick that. And I said PXV for the transition, so I'll go ahead and pick that. None for O'Hare. Weird. Oh, here's only radar departure? I did not know that. I did not know that. That's interesting. I didn't know there was no SIDS on O'Hare. Okay, so we'll be taking off on Runway Heading and then going direct to the first waypoint on the flight plan. Karen, Sybil, PXV. And then, so we'll take PXV here and put it there. Execute. That gets rid of the discontinuity. I need to check my charts. Let me see here. I really need to get these things up before I start stream. Navigraph charts. And we'll pull up our flight plan and see where we're going from to. Let's see. Okay, it's already got me linked in there, so that's good. From SimBrief. Open charts. We'll take the taxi airport info chart. There is one SID for O'Hare, but it's only for certain runways, it looks like. Eh, that's okay. We're on the Blues 3 arrival. Come on, pin it. There we go. And runway 36 center. ILS. Do I want the Cat 2 or Cat 3 ILS, or do I want the ILS or localizer runway 36 center? I think I want the ILS or localizer. Maybe. I don't know if it makes a difference. There is a SID, but there's no instructions, so it's ATC radar. Okay, okay. That's cool. I'll have to remember that for whenever I play. I'm thinking a flight from Edinburgh to Gatwick, then after that, I don't know, VATSIM, of course. Yeah, I'm actually practicing to get back on VATSIM, Ash. I really want to fly this plane on VATSIM. I'd like to fly the A320 again on VATSIM. I'd like to get back in X-plane as well and fly my Zibo a little. I think flying this plane will actually help me with flying the Zibo. The systems are kind of the same, except the Zibo, of course, has the auto throttle. I know. Shut up. Since I'm on VATSIM, I need a working plane, so X-plane it is now on the CRJ. I have perfectly working planes on MSFS, Ashley. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll just pick the ILS or localizer, and then we'll take the airpoint info chart. It looks like I've got everything good there. Caution notes. Yeah, we don't really need to be careful. We don't have to be careful on the sim for the airport. Just get myself zoomed in here so I can see all my taxiways. Okay, that's as far as it'll go in. Good, good. See, it's all that stuff that you added to your X-plane. It makes it take longer to load. Volanta, let me get my... Oh yeah, I was looking at the charts. That's right. I need the arrival chart, so we're coming in on PXV, which is there. Wisna, Pseudo, Cassat, yes. Speaker with a 290. Oh yeah, 290, okay. Actually, Cassat has the 290 and it's flight level 240 or above. Speaker is between flight level 230 and 14,000, so 290. Blues is the next waypoint, so 280. Flight level 230, so that's good. L-Town is 280 between 16 and 14, that's good. We've got Dapple, which doesn't have any restrictions, and then we slow down to 250 at Marcel. And between 10,000 and 12,000. Dasac doesn't have any more speed restrictions right there, so that's between 9,000 and 11,000, that's good. And then it shows Clark, which is 210, and 8,000 to 6,000. After Clark, there's Diggle, which is at 8,000 to 6,000. Oh, Diggle's 8,000 to 6,000. The other one was 10,000 to 8,000. Okay, okay. And then from there, it's 3,000 at Dinky. Landing north, running east 36 left, center, and right. Expect radar vectors to final approach course after Dinky. Okay, okay. Yeah, I have the Orbex True North and Central and Payware airports. I'm talking about all the waypoints that are on the route. ghost speeds and altitude restrictions for the different waypoints as we come into the landing airport. Yeah. Usually we don't pay much attention to the restrictions on the departures because there's no SID for this, so there is no restrictions anyway. Then I have to see what the waypoints are coming into the runway. We've got Nesbitt at 3,000, and then Chiney at 2,000, and then it's glide slope into the runway, which should be, yep, next waypoint. And then there's our missed approach, which I've never actually done a missed approach. Yeah. Okay, so that's all the legs checked. Let me come over here and turn the... Whoops, wrong way. That, and then turn the range down. And then go here. And go back. And that's our departure, which looks a little weird because it's showing from the start of the runway. But we're actually going to depart out this way, and then we'll come around to the first waypoint, which is there. We check this and make sure it goes the right ways, and there's the start of our star. And then we're coming in on Wisnes, Sudo, Casat. There's our flight level and speed restrictions starting. Speaker, Blues, L-Town, Dapple, Marcel, Dasak, Clark, Diggle, and then Dinky, and from Dinky we'll vector around to Nesbitt. Mrs. Nesbitt, then Chiney, and then the runway. Read up to see what I said about the ILS and CAT stuff. Where is that? I saw it there. ILS localizer is mostly visual, CAT 2 is limited visual, CAT 3 is RVR visibility. So since the visibility is probably going to be fine, I'll probably just do the regular ILS. I don't think I'll be doing any barrel rolls. Alright, we've got our flight plan set in the computer. Everything looks like it checks out. We're going to go back to... We'll go to 40. 40 looks like a good range. I need to go back to flight plan page here, and while I'm on the flight plan page... oh yeah, start the APU. Get the APU open. Whoa, dang it. APU invite, APU door open. And we're going to turn on the APU, get that going. Come on. Ooh. I restarted my computer, but it's still not behaving very well. US transition, or cruise altitude. Nope, 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 nope. What was my cruise altitude? Get back in Volante here so I can see my flight plan in my cruise altitude. Oh no. There's another problem. Sound bug. For some reason it gives me this weird bug where I can hear another engine somewhere. It doesn't happen every time though. It's very weird. But we're just going to ignore it. It actually goes off again here in a minute. Sometimes after takeoff, it'll go off. Got that set. We're going to set our VREF speeds. God, that is a weird sound. We're going to execute that. I'm just replaying the Far Cry 3 before Far Cry 6 comes out. Okay, yeah. Right, right. Because you're flying in pretty much solely on instruments at that point. So for this, as long as it's clear, I should be fine on the ILS or localizer chart. Which it probably will be. I hope you have fun playing Far Cry 3, Ghostly. That sounds like fun. Let me check here. We got the cruise altitude, all that stuff set up. I'm gonna check VNAV, transout, cruise out, and that. Yep, yep. Okay. I think all of this is done for now. I did perf, I did that. So we'll go to the progress page. Gonna go ahead and set my flight director on now. The APU is taken over for the ground power unit, so I'm gonna scroll over here. Come on. Disconnect the ground power. Close up the doors and have the people talk to us. And we'll retract the jetway. And we're gonna start getting ready for pushback. Bye-bye, jetway. Call the tug. Get over here, tug. Let me see here. And while the tug is coming up, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my fuel. I'm gonna turn on the beacon. I'm gonna turn on the seatbelt lights. I think that's good. What happened? Oh. What was that? What? I don't see what happened. What happened? Oh, it's Kit Kat. Hi, Kit Kat. For some reason, the host didn't show up in the Twitch thingy that I was looking at. How's it going, Kit Kat? I know I feel I had a Cat 3 landing at Denver with heavy snow. Thank God Denver has 10,000 foot runways. Yes. I actually landed this plane at Denver not too long ago. And that was actually a really fun landing. Get this over here. Okay. Rearranging stuff here. We've got, looks like that's good. Let's see. I don't think I'm forgetting anything yet. Got that on. I don't turn that on until the engines are started. I'll worry about the rest of that later. Let's go ahead and release the parking brake and reverse. 767, nice. And while that's going back, we're gonna go up here and push the engine to start. And we'll watch it start up on the display here. I'm gonna slow down my tug a little bit. And as it gets to 20 here, flip that up, push the throttle forward. That should let the engine start up, and then gonna hop outside and help the taxi or the tug along a little. Come on. The camera is not moving. Oh, it's probably because the pedals are in the control. There we go. I was pushing it the wrong way. Okay, that looks good. Hold there. set the parking brake, stop pushback, and let's hop back inside. We've got one good engine start. Let's go ahead and start the other engine. How's the stream going so far? I got you host. I see that, Kit Kat. Thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. I just started a little bit ago and everything's so good so far. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. I appreciate it. Whoops, we passed 20. I can go ahead and throw that throttle up, that down. We're gonna arm this. That's a way, so we're gonna turn on the taxi and nose lights, and we can go ahead and shut down the APU as we're all up and running now. Turn on all the heater thingies that I need to turn on. Beeped at me for a second there. Interesting. Got that on, and we'll go ahead and turn the ATC on. We've got the flight directors on. That's what I didn't do. I didn't set my altitude. So we're going, what did I say, 34,000? There, 34,000. Runway heading is going to be 93, so let's go ahead and set the runway heading now. And we're going to set the heading and speed. Flight directors on. Gotta set the nose wheel steering on, even though that doesn't actually do anything. And I push the yaw damper buttons. I think we're good to taxi. We just need to, you know, set the flaps for takeoff. Let's go out on taxiway. I think we'll just take this one that's right in front of us here. Come on. Can't stream at the moment. PS4 broadcasting is down. Ew. That's weird. It looks like this is supposed to go this way, but I'm gonna go straight on down through there. Little slow, come on. Pick up the taxi speed. We're gonna have to cross 10 left at some point here. Go ahead and pop out one lap of flaps. Oops, I need to turn here. I was like, wait, this goes around the terminal. I need to go the other way. Okay. And then one more notch of flaps out. That's good. And these are high speeds. We would not want to cross the runway on a high speed exit. So we'll have to go a little farther down. We can cross on double D, it looks like. Double Delta. Or Charlie. Double Charlie. Or double Bravo. Double Alpha doesn't go all the way over. I could go all the way down to the end and cross on Zulu. Wow, this airport has a Zulu Taxiway? I thought you might get cut. That's why I said it that way. Seem to be slowing down on the taxi a little bit. Don't worry about the sound in the background. It'll shut off probably shortly after takeoff at some point. It's some kind of a sound bug that I haven't figured it out yet. You know, you know. Of course I know. Yeah, I'll go all the way down to Zulu. The more you know. Why is that taxi line crooked there? I don't think taxi lanes are normally crooked like that, are they? I don't know. I've never been in the cockpit of a plane while it taxis. Be fun though. Wish I could do that. Do 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 do. We just crossed over the deltas. We're coming up on the Charlies up here on the crossing taxiway. This is kind of a long taxi. External ground power unit. See, that doesn't make any sense because I've cut that off. It kind of sounds like a plane to me. I don't know. Something like a... I don't know. It's weird, but it'll stop eventually. I'm hoping I can figure it out and get it fixed sometime, but I don't know. I've tried searching it out, but I haven't ever found anything on Google about it. Let's see, that's all of our taxiways, so Zulu should be coming up here. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. The runway or the taxiway signs are actually right. Okay, this is 10 left. Check and make sure nobody's coming down the runways, preparing to land or anything. We're coming out on our runways, so we turn on our strobe lights. I'm just going to go ahead and leave them on since we're about to take off on our next runway here. Come on. Cross faster. Let's see. Oops, I forgot to turn on the other pack. There we go. Reversers are arms. And here's our runway. We look both ways, make sure nobody's coming. Normally we'd stop there maybe and wait for ATC clearance, or they'd have already given it to us. Oops, slow down a little bit too much. Bearded, do me a quick check, because I don't know if there's something I'm missing, because the takeoff config OK hasn't come up on here. I'm not sure if I'm missing something. It is really small. Oh, is that Nala? Oh my god, it's Nala. That's cute. That's so cute. Got all of that set. That doesn't actually do anything. Got the flaps set. The reversers are armed. Why isn't it giving me the takeoff config okay? Is there... Something weird going on here. What could be missing? Maybe that and that? I don't know. APU doors closed. All the doors are closed, stairs, everything. I don't get it. I've done everything, but for some reason this time I'm not getting takeoff config OK on my ECAS. Set the trim? Yeah, it's set. It was. There we go. That's weird. Oh well. Let's go ahead and take off. Throttle up a little bit, see if the engines are balanced. Everything looks good there. Let off the brakes, start rolling. Wait, what? Ah, there we go. It was the spoilers. Apparently I still had the spoilers out a little bit, which I don't remember doing, but okay. Oops, that's Max. I want Toga. Okay. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Ooh, we are up in the air, flying like an eagle. I did not set the barometer. That's something I forgot to do. I forgot to set the, oops. Damn it, I don't want much spoilers, I want less spoiler. Go ahead and set the autopilot to engage. And we're going to set our speed up to 220. That's good. And then we'll go down here. We're already set for the next waypoint, but I'm going to go ahead and set a direct to for that waypoint. Execute that, and then enable nav mode. And I've got the flaps away. I can go ahead and turn that back off. And turn off the reversers there. Okay. Everything looks good. We're up and away. Except for that I forgot to... There. The sound finally went off. Let me check real quick what the altimeter was supposed to be. 3005. Even though we're already up in the air, and I should have set this before, I'm going to go ahead and set it now. Completely blitzed on setting the altimeter. I told myself, don't forget to set the altimeter. Oops. We're now at 8,000 feet, climbing and turning, and there's Chicago. Wave goodbye to Chicago. Now that the sound stopped, I can turn my volumes back up a little. Just a little bit. It doesn't need to be terribly loud. What a great view. Hi, Orange. How are you doing, Orange? It's good to see ya. What's up? We're just taking off from Chicago O'Hare. And everything is looking good so far. We're crossing 10,000 feet, so we can turn our landing lights off. And I forgot to turn the hydraulics auto. Whoops. Yeah, right? I'm doing pretty good, Orange. Thank you for asking. Or Oren. I really need to remember. Just Oren. Thank you for following Gemini Girl? That looks like Gemini Girl. Yeah. Thank you so much. How's it going? My wife! Hi, Lesby. How are you doing, sweetheart? We just took off. The takeoff actually went okay despite the fact that there were things that I forgot to do. Working, are you, Gemini? Good, good. Turn that there. Don't have a departure, so...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now serving sandwiches.
And set this. I need to close that and that. There. Antidote. Kit Kat hype. Saying hello to my wifey. Wifey, Antidote Gaming there is my friend Kit Kat. You know, you remember Kit Kat from weeks ago in the stream. She was having a difficult time and we were helping her out. Let's see. Climb speed is a little low. We're going to go ahead and turn that up to 250 now. Yeah, let's go on up to 260. That's good. Got everything set there. I think everything's good so far. Hey, look, honey, I have my camera on. Okay, Putra, have a good day. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you another time for another flight. Get myself situated in my seat. Okay, we're crossing 18,000, so now I can go ahead and set those altimeters back to standard. And now we're in the flight level range. Yay! I just remembered something I forgot that I was going to do. I was going to put up a little thing I have that actually shows like an overhead view of my controls. It's not actually my controls. It's not a camera or anything. It's like a 3D representation of my controls. And you can see like when I move the throttle or move the stick or push my rudder pedals, it'll show on the model. And you can actually overlay that onto your stream and do that. So I was going to do that, but I mean there's not really much point in this flight because we're not doing a lot with the controls in flight, just in landing and stuff. That almost sounds good, Kit Kat. Climbing over 20,000, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the seatbelt signs to auto, not turn, whoa, no smoking to auto. Logo doesn't need to be on because we're in the daylight. I think everything's good up there. Look down here. All this looks good. It didn't start shouting the weather at me on the radio, so that's always nice. Let's hop outside the plane for a little bit. Bye, Chicago. See you next time. Hopefully I have as good a landing in this plane this time as I did the last time. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I already did kick Cat, you missed it. Actually, I didn't stream it. I flew from Ibiza, Spain to London Heathrow. But I'm sure I'll make that flight again or something. Let's hop back in the plane real quick. I want to look and see. That's the other thing I forgot to do, is check the chronometer. But I wanted to see how long it says our flight is going to be. It says 1 hour and 8 minutes. So that's not terribly long. Be sure to drop that lurk if you can, Kit Kat. Where did my honey go? I said hi to her and she never said anything after that. Baby. No lurking yet? Darn. I mean, yeah, that's a good thing, I guess. I can close the pushback thing. I don't need that anymore. I do believe if I go and look, I can't go and look. I believe this flight is actually about to depart in the real world, because this is actually a copy of a real world flight. That's why we used a real world call sign. SkyWest 2997. Yeah, expected to depart in 1 hour and 6 minutes. So we're a little early, but yeah. Oh, I need to set my heading bug on course. Make sure we're always set up to take over from the nav in case something goes wrong. What are we set at for speed? 260. We'll take that on up to the 280. That's 289. Turn it down to 280. There we go. Engines look good. Flight plan looks good. We're not doing anything on the radios. Huh. What's this? It's like a backup radio. Huh. Sorry about that. Had to yawn there for a second. Hey, I never noticed these before. It actually has the chime and the call and the emergency and PA buttons, I think. Is that PA or is that FA? I think it's PA. Yeah, PA. Cool. No messages on the ECAS. Cool, cool. Oh. Everything's looking peachy.
Champaign Airport information, Golf 1900 Zulu. Wind 10 to 6.
I had to go and say that.
Visibility 3. Champaign Airport information, Golf
God damn it,
1900.
no. Shut up. Apparently that's the frequency for ATIS. And we're at 1,000 to go to our altitude. Gonna watch the last little bit of climb and pull the throttle back a little bit as we get up there. Is VNAV supposed to work going up? I've been using it going down because this plane does have the VNAV all the way over there. Coupled VNAV. There's an option in the tablet that adds that button and lets you arm VNAV for descending. But I don't know if I should like arm the VNAV for the climb as well. Come on, plane, climb that last little bit. You're almost there. Not up? Okay. I thought so. I just wasn't sure. Gosh. Yeah, I'm quite tired today. I went to bed at 3 a.m. because I was playing New World until late. I actually tried to go to bed earlier. I got off the computer sometime around 11:30 or 12-ish maybe. Went and lay down in bed. I read a book for like 2 hours about, maybe. And then after I read the book, I was looking at I tried to go to sleep. I lay there for a while tossing and turning. Then I looked out here in my other room and I could see some lights on because I had restarted my computer. So I came out here to check on that, and it was my mouse and my mouse pad have lights around them, and they were actually on because the Razor software on the computer hadn't started when the restart happened, so they didn't know to go off somehow. So I started that software and then locked the computer again and checked it, and it went off again. And then I think I laid down in bed some more. I couldn't go to sleep, so around 2 o'clock I got up. I logged into New World. There was no queue, which was awesome. And I played for about an hour before I decided, yeah, I'm tired enough to go to bed now. Let me see here. Timestamp. There we go. Something was missing. There's supposed to be... I like to have the timestamp on my chat, and for some reason that was missing here. And it might be missing on my chat over here too. Yeah, it looks like it is. There we go. I like to have the timestamp up so I can see what's going on. Like if I miss a message or something. Okay, let's do that. And this so I can see that. And now, looks like we're at good cruise altitude. I can probably pull back just ever so slightly on the throttle here. Just so it doesn't start speeding up and... Oh, look at that, we've got a good tailwind. It might tell us that on the second page of the progress. If we go down here and click next page, yeah. Got a 20 knot tailwind. Good wind pushing us along. I guess it's pushing us along. It's only a 20 knot tailwind and we're already going 477 airspeed, and then the ground speed is 497 in knots, which is quite fast. Not much of a cross track. Interesting. That's something I like about this plane, is that I don't have to do like a lot of weather stuff in the FMS. Like for the A320, you have to put in a bunch of weather information on all the pages for the performance. And then it calculates its own V speeds for takeoff and everything, which is nice. $7 a.m. and woke up at 15:30, 3:30 in the afternoon. See, that's still more sleep than I got, Kit Kat. I went to bed at 3 a.m.-ish, fell asleep, and woke up at 8 so that I could start getting ready for my appointment. I had to go see my doctor today. It was my regularly scheduled checkup appointment. Everything was fine. Everything's going good. This NVIDIA broadcast thing is getting kind of annoying. Every time I move a little bit, it kind of messes up. American friends, you end up being on their time zones. Glad everything is going well. You know, we could just set ourselves to Zulu time. Zulu time is what they use in airlines, pretty much. And military and you know, maritime, I think. I don't know. There's all kinds of industries that run on Zulu time, basically. Which it's 7:34 Zulu time right now, 1934. Which it actually shows on my clock in the plane here. I have it set to real world time. I do these flights in real time. Looks like our next waypoint is the entrance to the transition for the stars, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up my star charts and check that out. Our top of descent should be somewhere along that route, I believe. Here we are, flying over the very flat American Midwest at 34,000 feet. Not a lot to look at. There should be some clouds out to the west. Oh, the moon is still up. I can kinda see some clouds out here. The PXV waypoint that we're going to appears to be over a city called Pocket City. Interesting. Not a place I've ever heard of, but huh. Is that where they have bad scenery clipping? The satellite imagery kind of looks a little off there. There, and then maybe right there. Everything else looks pretty good. Oh, I got an itch on my nose. Ugh. I should get my nose pierced. What do you think, Kit Kat? Should I get a little nose piercing like Sav has? Go again, leaving those contrails for the conspiracy theorists to complain about. Hate nose piercings. I like them. I mean, actually, the other option is I'm probably at some point going to get my nipples pierced. At some point, I can't really afford it right now, which kind of sucks. But I really would like to do that. Anyway, that would look cool. Actually, I would, but I got no balls to do it. I went through stages of wanting an eyebrow piercing, but no, never happened. Well, that's a shame. Eyebrow piercings are cute too. Not even your ears, Ashley? Oh, that's kind of cool. There you go, got the sun up there and the moon back there. All in one picture. Seriously, Ashley, you don't have your ears pierced? I do, but I haven't had anything in them in a while. I need to check and see if I can get piercing through there again. Hope you're all having fun back here. Since there's so few of you, you're probably all sitting up here. That would be the first class area, which is not very big. It's probably only like the first 3 windows or so. Yeah, I'd like to get that done too. Pleasant day in the skies. The plane's actually not pitching up en route. Usually if I look at it from the side, it feels like it's pitched up a lot in the nose. Right now it looks pretty good. I mean, it says the trim is 0.6, I think. I can't tell. The thing is really small down there. But it looks like it's flying pretty good and level. Fly the friendly sky. Huh, what airline was that a slogan for? I can't remember. I can't remember. What the fuck? You know you're getting old when you forget all the slogans from your childhood. Interesting thing I found about this plane is that it doesn't actually put a co-pilot in. You can kind of barely see the pilot person in there. But in the external view you can't see a co-pilot. Most planes have co-pilots. So, oh. A little bit of turbulence. Let's check our wind. Get back inside here. Yeah, our wind changed. It's now coming across a little bit. I've had white woman's Instagram in my head all day. Oh no. I've heard stories about that. I don't think I've ever actually heard it. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep yawning, but I can't help it. I will send it to me somewhere, like send it to me in a Discord message or something. I'll pick it up as soon as I can. Thank you, Kit Kat. I saw that come in because I'm looking at my Discord real quick. I will. I do like Bo Burnham. He's a funny guy. Oh, Lou's streaming. Dang. I want to go say hi to Lou. I've got a really awesome sound alert on his channel that I like to scare the crap out of him with. Oh well. So does anybody have any suggestions for what we might do after this flight? Because I'm thinking about getting back on New World, and I'd love to bring you all with me. It could be a bit of a wait. Or I can fly to London. I mean, it wouldn't be much of a problem. I will fly to London one of these days on stream. I don't know if I'm going to keep using the webcam. Not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, but that's not going to be on a real plane, Kick. You're actually flying to the States. Gee, I hope I haven't missed the top of descent yet. Nope. Top of descent you can barely see, but it's right there, maybe just before Cassat, I think. So we're good. Gonna turn our range back to 40. I don't know how to use these. They're for navigating over VORs and stuff like that. ADF navigation. I'm not entirely comfortable with that kind of navigation just yet. I mean, I know how to do VOR. Sort of. But I've never really practiced it a lot. Oh no. Plane's rocking back and forth. Come on. Get settled. Let's see. What did I say? Our altitude is going to be 3,000. So I'm going to go ahead and set the altitude for our descent. Hype, hype, hype. Kit Kat, why don't you have a sub? It just occurred to me, you never subbed. It's a shame. No, it's okay, you don't have to sub, I'm just kidding. Ah, landing elevation. I forgot to do landing elevation too. What is the landing elevation? 341. So, oops, wrong side. This one. $340. Gotta remember to do that beforehand. And what are our landing conditions in... Come on. Come on, Memphis. Why has there gotta be a plane right on top of Memphis? There we go. Guess I don't need that anymore. Okay, Memphis conditions. Our altimeter is gonna be 299.8. That's not too bad, okay. I just have to remember to turn it whenever it gets to that point. Okay. Somebody wake me up when we get to the top of descent. I wish. I really am loving flying this plane though. I'm so glad that I got it for my birthday. Well, what, Kit Kat? Lights are all good, hydraulics are all good. Can't believe I forgot to turn those on. You did? God damn. Your bank sucks. Sorry. Ooh, the clouds look pretty. too much money on Twitch. Well, I could have told you that. You didn't need your bank to block you for me to tell you that. Honestly, it probably is a good thing. Just 2 seconds here. I'm setting up some things on my other screen. And people's wish list, yes. I should probably set one of those up for the stream. Things that I'd like to get. Stuff like that. Sorry. Do you? That's cool. I actually have one, but everything on it's way too expensive. Because it's all like stuff for my new computer that I'm wanting to get. I really need a trash can in here. I mean, I have one, but it's way back there. Oh, look at these cool chips I got. They're Cheetos. They're flaming hot. But it's called Bag of Bones. And they're little skeletal shaped stuff. I don't know if that's actually coming through right. But, oh god, it's... Never mind. But yeah. They're Bag of Bones Cheetos, and they look like little bones. And it's so cute. Let me get my camera fixed again. There. That's annoying as fuck. What is a trash can? Go look in the mirror. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to eat some of these flaming hot Cheetos. Oh, throwing shade. Yes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love your Kit Kat. A rubbish bin. Yes, a rubbish bin. I'm not English. Learn the language. I speak American. Is my chewing coming through on the microphone? That's not cool. I might have to set the noise canceling up. No. It's a derivation of English, but American is definitely different than English. We call it English. But no. American English is definitely different than British English. I do believe our top of descent is coming up. I can barely see it because it's behind the flight altitude numbers there and speed numbers, which I think we're good for. I'm gonna go ahead and ease my throttle back just a little. In preparation for the descent, because I'm gonna have to ease it back even more to slow down. Ooh, those are hot. I love hot snacks. Like my wife. My wife is a hot snack. This is the CRJ-700 logo. It's a small regional jet made by Bombardier, which was bought by Mitsubishi. It's no longer in production. It's a twin engine, 70-ish passenger plane. And it's extremely fun to fly. Extremely. How are you doing today, Logo? Thanks for coming in. I'm doing good. A little bit tired. I only got about 5 hours of sleep. God damn it, not again. How is it that the radio keeps tuning? I mean, it's not tuning, it's just that we keep going in there, in range of weather stations that are on the frequencies that we're not actually using. I guess I could turn off the radio monitoring. I think it's that button. Maybe. Let me see. Yep, don't hear anything. Cool. I'll have to remember that for the future because I think those are always down by default. I've got rudder pedals, which I just got last week. And we're almost to top of descent. And then I have like a joystick and flight throttle combo thingy that I use. And then there are certain controls that I use on my keyboard. And touching a lot of the buttons in the cockpit is mouse controlled. Let's go ahead. Set the VNAV button. As soon as we cross onto the VNAV, it's going to start going down all by itself. And we'll start easing back the throttle when it gets to that point. Some nice looking clouds outside though. I used to have issues with my clouds that they would look... Yeah, see? Plane's starting to go down. Yay. Ease back that throttle just a little bit more. Kinda wish the numbers on my throttle lit up so that I could see them better. But yeah, I have the Logitech, or Cytec if you will, X52 Pro HOTUS controls. And then I just got the Logitech rudder pedals for my birthday last week. So that's cool. And this is the point where we usually start staring at the instruments, but I'm going to keep my eyes outside for a while because those clouds just look really nice. I'm not entirely sure how far we are away from our airport, though. It could be underneath all these clouds. So that'll be fun landing. I quite like having rudder pedals. It's nice to be able to put my feet up on them and steer the plane on the ground using my feet, and then I can do other things with my hands because I don't have to sit here and hold the joystick and twist it because it's got that twist axis to it. What, Kit Kat? Why are you shouting at me? Three weeks today. Holy shit, just remember. What's 3 weeks today? Oh, shut up, logo. That is not what I meant. Let's see, the next waypoint has speed restrictions at 290. Is it? That's awesome. That's awesome. You can do it. I believe in you. I'll always believe in you, though. So we're actually going a little fast. Let's go ahead and pull the throttle back just a bit more. Try to let the drag on the plane slow us down a bit. There we go. That's slowing us down. I actually have my displays up on the other screen so that I can see what's going on the... See, since those tiny screens over here are so small, I actually pulled them out and I've got them on my other screen blown up so I can see what's going on better a little bit, you know. Pull the throttle back a little more. Full reverse thrust. We'll be fine. Looks like I'm good at speed for the next couple of waypoints. And we're about to reach that one and it'll start turning. Money I spent on that shit. Damn, 190 pound a week shit. Logo, the plane didn't call you a retard. It was telling you to retard the throttle. Which means to regress or pull back. Reduce. I don't think this plane actually says retard, though. I've never heard it say it. Which plane are you flying? The A320? I know it says retard. I know that's a joke. Let's see how we're doing here. We are below the altitude there. And then it says, we should be... This says 14,000 above and 16,000 below. That's an awful lot of difference. Oh god, we're going down really fast now. Let's get some speed brake out here. Excuse me. Ew. That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. Memphis weather. What I wanted to pull up the weather. Getting pretty close into the airport here. And our altimeter's 2996 now. Go in here and change the altimeters all to 2996. And normally the co-pilot would do their own, but since we don't have a co-pilot, Royal Guards of UK, I have messages saved about their speeches and stuff. Cool, I guess. I don't know what that is, but okay. UK buses? Cool. Holy shit, that's... Why is the glide path diving so much? Jeez. OMSI 2. Oh, cool. I've played OMSI. I think it's OMSI 2. And hold big guns. Oh, cool. So the Royal Guard. Yeah, cool. Ah, slowing down too much. That's one problem with this plane is it slows down too much sometimes. Do not touch the fence. Wait, I thought those were the guys that just stood there and looked, you know, stood completely still. Or is that somebody else? With the big furry hats and the red suits. I know I'm not talking about Santa Claus. Hello, Grumpus. We're flying a CRJ-700 in MSFS. About to come into Memphis. We're coming in for landing. It's 9/11. What's that mean, logo? How are you doing, Grumpus? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a very, very long time. That's the Royal Guards, the guys in the red suits and the furry hats? Okay, cool. Bought a house. Well, congratulations. I'm glad to hear that. Plum! Hey Plum, welcome to Calypso Airlines. We're just about coming in for a landing. How are you doing today? It's great to see you. That went down the right pipe. Wrong pipe. Wrong pipe. Help, I'm choking. Okay, it's not quite that bad. Can't stay too long. About to have a bath, but wanted to say hello. How are you, Calypsia? Up until I swallowed that wrong, I was doing pretty good. Bad time to choke on something when you're landing an airplane. But I'm good, Plum. I had a doctor's appointment today. Everything they said was good, so I guess I should not try to ruin that with swallowing things wrong now. Yes, Logo, I have actually had Takis before. They're very hot, and I do love them. Las Vegas to Ukiah, California, home of Chronic last night. Cool. In MFSS? MSFS? Woo! Everybody has doctor's appointments. Yay. Oh, God. This damn plane likes to dive down for some reason. Idle throttle. Spoilers out. Come on. Ear vacuuming. I could probably use a good ear vacuuming. Oh, I'm going way too fast. And now it's leveling off again. Yeah, that weird gravity thing. Oh, we're below 10,000, so I can go ahead and turn the landing lights on, and oh, I should have turned the seatbelt signs back to the on position earlier, but oh well, we're good. My ears aren't hurting as much from certain sounds, and given they show something in your ear, expected to feel it but felt nothing. Interesting. Yeah, I had a doctor clean out one of my ears one time, and it was really, really nasty. But it felt really good afterwards, and I could hear better, so it was quite nice. We're hoping for a better landing logo. We're hoping. Oh gosh. Why are there no bird strikes in this game? Because that would probably make it a lot less fun. Looks like we're going to come in just under some clouds. Let's go ahead and set the speed bug for 210. Too low. 210 and start a slowdown again. Which method did they use? I've had the water shut up my ear and this little suction today. The suction is a lot nicer and noisy, but my god, the water hurt my ear. It felt weird. Yeah, I had the water a long time ago. I was really young. I'm never going to fly a plane in real life, Logo. I don't need to be ready for real life. And bird strikes don't happen as often as you think. They're kind of like scenarios, Kit Kat. I need to set my VREF speeds for landing. And make sure the throttle stays up. Just a little bit more. This plane is so annoying to fly because you have to keep adjusting the throttle manually. Small tube sucks the wax out. Didn't feel it going in or out from her. That's nice. That's nice. I might have to see about that at some point. It sounds really good. We are coming abreast of the airport here. Should be off to our right side. There it is. Right down there is our airport. We're going to be going out that way, coming around and coming in on 36 Center there. Ooh. I probably shouldn't have eaten those chips. I'm having a little bit of indigestion now. Bad time to have indigestion. Let's go ahead. I think we're pretty good to throw out 3 notches of flaps here. That should keep us. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have wax buildup in my ears. I probably do. I know my ears ring all the time, and I'm thinking I probably have tinnitus. But I don't know for sure that that's what I have. Localizer is captured. Set height. But those worked well. I'd try the candles again though if I could get some. Yeah, I wanted to try those candles at one point. Yeah, you have like a little like high-pitched buzzing in your ears. I don't know. It might be different for different people. I don't know. But yeah, mine sounds like really high-pitched buzzing in my ears all the time. Yeah, sure, Grumpus. I'd love to. I don't have like the most realistic procedures, but they work. It's not the right or wrong way. It's what works for me, as my friend 757 Spy would say. Yeah, I did. And it's actually dropping speed, which I need to pick it up a little bit. I need to look at my chart for landing real quick. We are on that line there. Okay. I love the King Air 350. That's a fun little plane. Okay. We'll go ahead and set the altitude down just a little bit more to 2,000. Yeah, sometimes mine is loud. Like if there's no sound around me, all I hear is the ringing. But whenever I'm listening to other things, well, like there's a ringing in my ears now because it's the sound of the airplane. Set the speed for 180. Pull it back a little bit. Trying to get that to go down. Okay, we're looking good there. Gonna switch to heading mode. We'll take a direct to Nesbit. execute that. Makes the stuff on the display look a little weird, but we should be okay. Keep the throttle up good. Oh my. Heading off from my bath. Have fun. Land that feckin' plane nice and safe. I will. Add Napo. Thank you for the follow. Good time to distract me because I'm about to land this plane. Gonna go ahead and... Oh god. Why you guys do this to me? We're just coming around on course for our landing. Who is that? Ice Phoenix and Aaron. It's Maddie. What did we get? Oh, Tack! Shit, I didn't even see that. Tack, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. 16 people from Tack. Gosh. Hi, Tack. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you so much. That's awesome, man. What'd you go and have to do that for? You're distracting me on my landing, and now I'm just like, oh my god. Hope I don't crash the plane. Let's go ahead and go back to nav. And we're going to turn on to the final path. Gonna turn my range down on my display here. Get a better look at things. I don't want that. Let me get this again. There we go. That'll put us on a more direct path, and it should turn less intensely. Okay. Good there. Oh, I subbed as he rated. Oh my gosh, did you? Just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Grumpus, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Real quick, as we're coming in for the landing here, let me just go ahead and hit this. Shout out for Tactical Mind, playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, as expected. He loves that Euro Truck. Phoenix, Maddie, thank you all for the follows. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you so much coming in, Tac. Hi. It's quite different going from trucks to planes, but yeah, here we are. And I'm using a cam today. That's weird. Okay, here we are turning on to final. I'm gonna watch my displays here. Looks like we are below altitude. Not if you drive them fast enough up a ramp. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Jono. How are you doing today? Whoa, dang it. I hate when I do that. We're going to get down to our VREF speed, which is about here. And there's our runway right in front of us. At least hopefully the runway's there. Looks like we've got that, so I can go ahead and arm the approach mode and switch to nav source. Whoops, that was too much. There, to the localizer. And that should put us on the path for approach. We've got about 11 miles to go. And we're speeding up too much. Whoa, slow down there. This plane is really difficult to manage the throttle on when you're coming in for landing, because this is one plane that doesn't have like an auto throttle. I'm doing good, Jono. I'm just hoping that I can land this plane alright. Trying to hold it steady. Miles to go. Gonna throw out that last bit of flap. A little bit of the throttle there. Get back on path here. For some reason the nav button was off. It should not have been off. Get our heading straight on the line here. Well, looks like we're good there. We captured the glide path. We're going to be going... Whoa, we're going way too slow though. A little more throttle. Gotta keep the speed up. Ah, spoilers down. Speed up. And we're above glide path. That's not good. Let's go ahead and put the landing gear out. And arm the reversers. I don't want to forget that. And I'm going to go ahead and take over from the autopilot. Got a bit of a tailwind here, so this could be interesting. Ooh, we're high. We'll get there though. A little bit more to this way. Come on.
Sync rate 400.
Yeah, I know. We're close enough to the runway. Sync rate's okay.
300. Sync rate 200. Sync rate.
Yeah, we're good.
100. 50. 40. 30.
Hmm.
20. 10.
Ooh. Bit wild. But we're okay. Reversers out. Woo. And slow down on the brakes here. Ooh. Bit squirrely on that landing, but we made it. That felt pretty nice. Flaps up. Woo. Turn the landing lights off. Go ahead and turn our APU on. Oops, did not mean to stop there, but I need to get my chart up real quick so that I can see where I need to park anyway, so.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop.
Okay, the terminal's right in front of us here, so looks like we can go. Yeah, right over there's good. Let's see, put the flaps down. I can reset the autopilot disconnect and turn the flight director off. I can disarm the reversers now. I didn't have the weather radar on, so that's all good. Thank you, Grumpus. I think I'm getting better at this plane a little bit. Do you remember the very last dream of September? This parking spot's probably for a much bigger plane, but we're going to take it. Go ahead and turn the taxi lights off. We don't need the strobe anymore because we're not on a runway. No throttle and stop. There we go. Set the parking brake. Shut down the engines. Got the APU running, so we're good there. With the engines off, we can turn off the beacon. Go back over here to the aircraft page. We'll put the chocks in. Get the ground power card over here. And we'll open up the doors so people can start getting off. And set the seatbelt signs off. And that's all good. Engines are off. We'll turn the fuel off. Packs off. All these heaters off. And that, which is air conditioning in the back. We'll turn that off. Don't need these hydraulics right now, so we can turn all those off. And I think that looks good for right now. Let me go ahead and actually, I don't want the passengers jumping. Let me see if I can pull a jetway out here. Maybe. Yeah, it's gonna try. Put the stairs down for the jetway. The stair rail, that is. Let's see, I can disarm the nose wheel steering. I can turn the ATC knob to off. I can turn off the IRSs. I think I can turn these back. I mean, if I was going to do more flights in the plane, like from here, I'd probably leave all that. But I think we're good. We're emptying all the passengers out, and it looks like the thing actually connected. Whoa. It's clipping through the plane a little bit, but hey, it's connected. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off our APU, puts us on ground power, and I'm going to flip the battery off, which will end the flight. PM on Discord, so I guess we're still connected. Yeah, we should be still connected. I've never unfriended you or anything. Now that was a fun flight. Fun flight. Wow. Definitely a fun flight. Oh gosh. Spoilers are away. Everything there's away. Gosh, okay. Well, it's only one flight, but I think that is pretty much it for me. So I'm going to call it there. Let's see. I do know my sis is streaming, so we'll probably raid her again. At least she should be streaming. Let me see. Yep, looks like she is. So we're gonna go over there and raid her. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it so much. Tack, thank you so much for that raid and all those follows that came in with you. I really appreciate you being here for that landing. Thank you for the comments on the landing. I really appreciate it. Let's go raid my sister. Say hi to her. She's beautiful. She's wonderful. She's British, so she's not actually my blood sister, but you know, we can't all be perfect. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Peace out.